Hello? Oh, earlier a while ago I was playing. Someone challenged me twice, or yeah, twice on PvP. I didn't know you can do that to other people. They challenged me and I accepted. I won once, lost once, so it's even between me and that person. But because of that, from a 100% winning streak, I am now 75% win. I only had a 3 win streak. I feel sad. In PvP. And I think that PvP is without limitations. That you don't know what. Sheesh, where's the mic? There we go. And also the Cyberman event finally ended. I only got like 500 plus, so I didn't do so well. But then again, it's like I had like couple of days where I didn't do the Cyberman event. Dragon Ball Z Universe 2. I feel sad I will never be able to play PvP consistently in Xenoverse 2 because it's like I have no people to access this to play this with. And she's my what's wrong with my remote though? I can do this, then okay, I can challenge. Oh, okay. So same level or higher. Sheesh, what's wrong with the controller? It's always with the left Joy-Con with these cheap controls that I keep buying. Yeah, see that wobble? That's because of a cheap controller. Advantage of a cheap controller, it's cheap. Disadvantage of a cheap controller, its durability. Might have to shell for a better controller. Still feels like I can't do actual PvP. Uh, it's so hard to find people who are about the same level. Then again, I'm level 95. They just retired this character already, but then again, it's like it's not level 99. And this is the only one which has access to the easy farmable. What was it again? Easily farmable TP medals currently. Because I'm already at all of these, I did this by myself. I had no help from other people. I actually had to help other people to get to some of them, but like, but then again, I watch a YouTube tutorial. You just have to make your character key blast base, which I always do. All my characters are key blast base. I haven't made a strike based character yet. Think I'm making my human a strike based character. Technically, I have a strike build in my key in my second character, even though it's a key blast base, and it has no point in strike because I found super soul that gives huge bonus in strike. Mm. And the chances of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 ending soon is quite low because of the fact that there's enough people who buy the DLCs to continue making this game money, which is something all companies want to always make money. And plus, it's more expensive to make a whole new game than just to give DLCs because DLC is just like modding, and people mod the game all the time. And sometimes the mods are better than the actual DLC, but that's mostly because of the hair thing, which I haven't actually installed mods, even though I have a PC version of the game, which is the only version I can play because I don't have a console. Hmm. Hmm. I'm now just grinding TP medals. I'm just grinding TP medals now. Okay, will Xenoverse 3 be introduced within this year or next year? No. Ultimate Tenkaichi 4 is currently gonna be out later this year or early next year. Because of that, if they do another game, it's gonna consume the player base of one of the games. That's the thing. Xenoverse 3 might consume the player base for Tenkaichi 4, or Tenkaichi 4 will consume the player base of Xenoverse 3. Xenoverse 2 and Fighter Z, they're already old enough that it's okay if the player base dies in those games. And I'm saying this even though I just like bought this game like last year. I think I bought this game last year. Okay, I can talk about Dragon Ball What Ifs since I'm technically playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Like, what if Goku was raised by Master Roshi? The main change would be is that Master Roshi lives on a tiny island, which means there's a chance Roshi's island gets destroyed. But then again, Master Roshi is so strong that he might survive the impact of a meteorite. Since he most likely can survive meteorite attack, so he won't most likely be able to take care of Goku. And the thing is, Gohan is weaker than Master Roshi because Master Roshi was on par with Goku's Great Ape form that has been trained by him. So Master Roshi might be able to convince Goku to train the Great Ape form. Otherwise, is that Goku raised by Master Roshi would be slightly more perverted than Goku raised by a Grandpa Gohan. Or will Master Roshi raising Goku will make him less perverted as a character? But then again, he was basically raising Krillin and Goku as like foster parents, and his level of perversion hasn't really changed. So maybe there's change, maybe there's not a change. There's that. I should I make a human character so I can get the human awoken skill already. But there's that. Things like when it comes to the characters, like the male version of the characters tends to be better in this game. The only one might be the female Majin, which is better than the male Majin. Okay, one thing's for sure. Bulma might get killed without Goku being there with her. Like, the first moment Goku wasn't there, She was about to be eaten by a dinosaur. So any what if that says that Bulma survives or fan fiction means that Bulma was just really lucky, or what I'm saying is just Bulma being very unlucky because it's like there are dinosaurs in the Dragon Ball Earth. So there's like she can be eaten, killed, and other things that are not nice. Because she's so weak. Like yeah, she's so weak. Mm. And I also heard the rumor that they're trying to remake Dragon Ball or reboot Dragon Ball, which would be good. The most likely they're gonna do is just make it less perverted, and that's about it. Because like that's the only thing you would change about Dragon Ball is like you'll just remove the perverted jokes and that's it. Which means the very iconic scene of Bulma revealing herself to Master Roshi will be removed or edited heavily. Oh, the person's there. Also, I wanted to challenge people in PvP because like someone's able to challenge me, but then again they were so under level. They're like uh less than they were like close to 20 levels. Like they were like 17 levels lower than me, and I lost. Then it was pretty close, but then I'm not really a PvP person. He was like 1500. I was like only one on 1100 something. So compared to them, I'm like a noob in PvP, which is like it's so hard to get PvP matches in this game. But then again, this game is quite old, and I'm on PC, not on like PlayStation. Because in PlayStation, for sure there's a lot of people who do PvP there because it's like the reason why majority of people get the Steam version of the game is so they can mod easier on the game. That's it. And but then again, let's say Bulma survives long enough to get to Master Roshi's place. But one thing's for sure, Turtle's gonna die. Turtle's gonna die because it's like it was Goku who who actually guaranteed Turtle's survival. But then again, as a character, Turtle did nothing except block Master Roshi from possibly doing bad things to launch. And that's it. That's the only thing that will change from Turtle being alive. And Turtle's like a non-character now. So that's the thing that would change. Bulma Master Roshi might join Bulma with Goku because might push Goku to Bulma and might join with because eye candy and stuff. But one thing's for sure is that Goku would be way stronger than his canon counterpart because Master Roshi knows the buff up form. Grandpa Gohan might know the Kamehameha, which we saw in the Fortune Teller Baba saga or arc, but Grandpa Gohan knows how to do the buff up form. This is very good. Like it doubles your base power, which is amazing. We should have that as a generic awoken skill or something. We should really have that as a generic awoken skill because like Freezer Race can do it, the Saiyans can do it, or just make it like a Tree of Might type skill. Don't even make it an awoken skill. Just make it similar to a Tree of Might skill where they just buff up the form. We just need more awoken skills, like a better awoken skill for other characters, like the human race character. Like their only awoken skill that's good is either Potential Unleash or Beast, and those are the only good awoken skills. Like you can try going Kaioken, but Kaioken needs to be buffed either with the Super Soul. They either need to get buffed with with the Super Soul, or they have to revive the Kaioken build from Xenoverse One. And there's also the fifth form of the Frieza race characters, which would be a great addition as well. But Frieza race already has like gonna have going black soon. We're gonna have the Woken Skull turn black. Sheesh. We're gonna have the Woken Skull turn black for Frieza race characters. Majin just needs a Super Boo type Awoken skill. Yeah, they just need a Super Boo type Awoken skill. Because it's like going, or they just buff Kid Buu skill to the point that they don't think Kid Buu skill just needs to be changed, is that you don't, your move set, your moves are not changed to Boos or something. Like that's the only thing it needs to be changed, that you need to not be able to, your skills are not replaced by Kid Buu skills, which is very annoying. Like you make, but then again it's like, if you're gonna make a Majin skill, you have to practice with Kid Buu a lot, because Kid Buu is the thing you're gonna most likely play. Unless you already have Beast, Potential Unleash. We need a generic 3 bar skill for other characters. A generic 3 bar skill. 3 bar awoken skill to be precise. Since has so many 3 bar skills, we have False Future Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan and Super Vegeta, because their base form is just 3 bars. We have Kaioken, which is a 1 bar. Because 3 bar gives you Kaioken times 3, 5 bar gives Kaioken times 20. There's other good possible skills, like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball has a lot of good Woken skills, but then again, it's like we might need to introduce a new race, because like in Dragon Ball Heroes, which is loosely based on Dragon Ball Online, which Dragon Ball Xenoverse is a prequel to. It's either a prequel or a sequel to of it. It's either a prequel or sequel to Dragon Ball Online. Because Dragon Ball Online was a very popular, not so popular because it ended, and the reason some of it's alive because people have fan servers on it. Well, but anyways, Dragon Ball Heroes, they have Android characters. There's like 3 base Android versions, which is the one which is similar to 17 and 18, the one that's similar to 19 and 20, and there's a Cell type Android you can pick. But again, what's the difference between a Cell type and a Frieza race? There's like barely any difference between the two of them, if you really think about it. The only thing I want on Androids to have is like they have unlimited ki, but the problem is you cannot increase their ki blast supers and strike base supers. They only stay the same level, which is base, but you can increase your base attack, stamina bar, and ki bar and health bar. That's the only thing you need to do. You lock out the what is it again? You lock out the ki blast and strike supers to make an Android character. Or you lock out the stamina and ki bar, which means they're locked at 5, which will hurt the customization because like, but then if you give them only stamina and only ki, 5 ki bars is more than good enough. Because no move currently in this game requires you to use more than 5 bars of ki. 10 bars if you want to maximize a move, but nobody asks like you need to have more than 5 bars of ki to actually start a move. And yeah, there's that. And I think the main reason why people want to reboot Dragon Ball or something is because the animation has aged already. The animation has aged a bit. So they would want to change the animation a bit. Hey, oh my. Actually, Gasio's not our last rank award, it's Gredora. Yep, 14 days to go when the game dies. We're Vanguard Zero. Yeah, which is kind of sad that Vanguard Zero is dying, which is very sad. But then again, it's like no, we don't have a good enough player base to keep it alive. Like we need a lot of whales to keep it alive, and maybe it's because it's like they don't want to create a V era or something in the game. Because like what? Oh my gosh, what? I have to check the info. I do have the TCG. I do have a TCG of Vanguard and Yu-Gi-Oh. Technically OCG and Yu-Gi-Oh. Because in my country the main format is OCG. Even though we're an English-speaking country, which never made sense. Like for example, there was an OCG English version. It's because of us, Oceania, a region of Oceania. But it's like, oh nice. For me I don't have that yet. I'm thinking buying it, but it's like because they introduced Chernui and Luward. And I have a Nobatama deck in real life, so maybe I'll just wait for that because I don't have what you call it, a Messiah deck or anything. The only thing I have for D is like an it's like a Maelstrom Flagberg going on. It's not updated because I just bought it from some other person. Yep, yep. I think the reason why Vanguard Philippines is TCG is because of one thing and one thing alone. It's because the creators of the Vanguard TCG is based in Singapore. The creators for Yu-Gi-Oh TCG is in America or in Europe. So the exporting cost is too expensive. For example, let's talk about Beyblade for a moment. All Beyblade all Beyblade products in the Philippines are all Takara, Tomy or Takara or whatever the company that sold Beyblade before Takara and Tomy fused together. Because of that, exporting cost from Japan is cheaper than exporting from from other countries. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking like maybe I should just save up what money I have and like wait for Shernui or Luard. Most likely Shernui because like Dominic's just gonna be so overpowered. Like Dominic is so overpowered. Like when I was in and out of the country, some other person who plays Vanguard asked me, "Oh, what should I do against Dominic?" I haven't even faced against Dominic. I just told them, don't call cards and that's it. Just only call cards when you want to deal damage. Which kinda help because like that's the main game plan. When you're facing decks that requires you to have rear guards to do their thing, just don't call rear guards. I still can't believe Castile's our last rank reward season. We won't even get Gradora. Wow. For me, my favorite season has to be the Plastic Generation because that's the first season of Beyblade that I watched, and it's mostly because yeah, because like and plus the anime was better in the original because it was like they had a reason why it's so overpowered because it's like aliens, aliens and spiritualism, and that Beyblades weren't people didn't use Beyblades they used swords and they just changed it into Beyblade because it became a sport. And also the opening theme of Beyblade was nice, and also they had great original soundtracks for Beyblade, the original Beyblade by the way, like Generation One Beyblade. Medfight is cool. Like I have like Meteor El Drago. Don't know if it's real or a mid fake. But then again, it's like Burst. I don't have a copy of Burst. But then again, it's like, uh, I haven't watched any of the new Beyblades. Like, but then again, it's very hard to top the first generation of Beyblade. Though, it's like it's very hard to top. Like newer shows, they're having a hard time to top older shows. The point they're retelling older shows. Like look at Disney. Disney majority of their movies are all retellings. The only downside of the original Beyblade series was because it's plastic, it was easily breakable. Like like it was so breakable. No, I have nostalgia for the original plastic generation, eh. Because it's like I watch original anime and stuff like that. And plus, it was in the good time era for me, eh. The metal generation came on when I was around close to high school or something, which shows my age already. But I'm gonna say is that new. But I'm gonna say is that Metal Face is better than Burst when it comes to like quality of the Beyblade, because it's like the main thing you care about the Beyblade is the metal thing in Metal Fight, but in Burst it's very easy for it to break. Like some people can break the rubber parts and stuff like that. Yeah, the plastic generation Beyblade is very hard because they have sharp pointy ends. And when they spin where the sharp pointy ends will hit you the most. But the only upside of the original generation Beyblade is that any Beyblade can be a left spinner. While in while in Beyblade Butterfly, you're all right spinners and only the Meteor El Drago and the other ones are left spinners. Yeah, but it still feels that Vanguard Zero is dying. It's like, can't believe Vanguard Zero is dying. I already made shorts about how I feel about it. I made a long form video about it where I just tried to show my account as best as I could. But then I have to redo it since I got the new stuff. Oh Beyblade, I miss you. Don't think that the original Beyblade has that's still being used is the base stadium. Like there's a lot of good old base stadiums for the original generation of Beyblade. And the new generation is just copying that. That's the only thing I can say. It's the base stadium. And there's also a new generation which is Beyblade X. I don't know if it's gonna be any good because it's like Beyblade X is just it's just trying hard. They are trying to combine all the aspects of Beyblade, like the customization of the plastic gen, the the metal part of the metal gen, the burst ability of the burst gen. They're just doing that because like Beyblade's gonna sooner or later is gonna run out of steam because it still just stops. But then again, we haven't even seen the anime yet. Like the Beyblades only last as long as they're anime. Anime like most toys like that. There's no animes like there's nothing for people to watch. Uh, and speaking of anime, I should start watching Vanguard Overdress or something again. Uh, and if I remember correctly, my account is Legend 21 or something. In Vanguard Zero currently, and the other one's like Legend 5 or 6. When it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh versus Vanguard, Yu-Gi-Oh's winning in the end because of two things. One, Konami is handling the advertisement better globally. Yu-Gi-Oh is still the top 3 card game in the world. Vanguard became top 5 at best. Maybe top 6 or top 10 or something. If a card game is slowly losing its player base, but then again, that's the problem with Bushiroad. They rebooted the card game 2 times. They rebooted it in V series. Then that reboot barely lasted like 3 years. Then they rebooted it for D series. But thankfully, I recorded all my VODs on Twitch and placed them on YouTube. But not all my VODs. I only started recording my VODs recently. So not all my VODs are there. So there's that. Not all my VODs are there. Because I wasn't able to push all of it on my YouTube channel. Okay, when it comes to Vanguard Zero, Vanguard Zero was very great, and Dear Days will not be able to truly replace it for two reasons. Reason one, it is not free to play. You have to pay to play the game first and foremost. Two, there's no cross-play. Because it has no cross-play ability, the player base is divided into Switch or Steam. Because of that divide, the player base is cut in half. And second, and the third and most important reason is the PvP situation. Like, the PvP is divided into two subcategories, rank and friend fights or whatever. Let's start with rank. There's a abuse in the draw system in Vanguard Deer Days where if you disconnect it, it's considered a draw. Which they should really just copy Vanguard Zero with the disconnection thing. Like, you give the opponent 2 turns. If 2 turns they aren't there, it's considered a game win for the player that stayed in the room. And that's the only thing they need to change. They just need to copy Vanguard Zero. Or better yet, they just copy Duel Links and Master Duel where if you time out you auto lose and that's it. Or you time out or you disconnect, you auto lose. That's the only thing they need to change for their days to make it playable now. Then the next is friend fights. I don't know if they changed it yet or they updated it to change it. But in friend fights, you cannot be a spectator in a friend fight. Like for example, let's say you have 3 friends. All of you play in the same console. You cannot have crossplay. You cannot go in the room. Let's say player A, player B, they want to fight. You as player C cannot view that fight unless player A or player B is a streamer and stream that fight. Either on Discord, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Rumble. Is there any more? Facebook? One of the places where people can stream. Unless they do that, you cannot. Because of that, hosting tournaments, it's very hard. Because it's like, you need a judge there to be like a neutral party. If not, it's he said, she said. And he said, she said's kinda bad because like people lie. Everybody lies. Dr. House is a wise, wise man. He may be a very grumpy old man, but he's very wise. When it comes to shows currently that I'm watching, the only one I'm currently watching is like Silo, which is post-apocalyptic or something, and that's it. And that's the only thing I'm watching right now. I did watch the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. It's pretty nice. Uh, I watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which is also nice. But then again, they have a controversy now. But then again, the major controversy mostly came from because it's like the LGBTQ people just push too hard, too fast, and because of that, everybody hates them now. Like the pendulum swang all the way to the other side. And my parents are my no my mom and my sister are fighting over which version of the Bible they should read. If you're hearing background noise besides the electric fan. Huh. Uh, when it comes to Dragon Ball Z Universe, there's only like very few. I think the best build for PvP might be Strike. Because Strike, you're up and personal, and you can easily mix it with the combo. With normal combos, you can easily mix it with a normal combo. Unlike key supers, which you have to set it up before you can do it. I feel sad if Xenoverse 2 dies down even more when Xenoverse 3 comes down because I just bought Xenoverse 2 like 2 years ago. Not 2 years ago, it's just last year. And I just heard that you can just ignore Guru's house once you reach the maximum cap or whatever. Which I kind of feel sad, but it's like Guru missions are so annoying. Like they should stop once you get all of the stuff. Like once you get the extra rankable wishes, your stats being further max to 125, your max level cap is increased to 85, 90, and 95, and 99. Uh, yeah, but then again, besides going back to my what if Master Roshi raised Goku, the only change would be just Goku might be slightly more perverted. So it might actually turn into a harem anime. But then again, censorship laws, TV laws, and other things will make it sure that Goku will marry either Chi-Chi or Suno. Because like Chi-Chi and Suno are the only girls that Goku has a chance with. Bulma is too old, even though she's like only 5 years older than Goku at best. And that's about it. One thing's for sure is that Tien, Tien as a character is very good, but problem is that he's a human character with alien. That's why he has a third eye. Or he's a homage to another great anime character which was made in the 1960s or 80s because Dragon was like 1990s if I remember. Or that was the anime. One thing's for sure, if you hate old animes, you will never see new animes because it's like the new anime are based off the older generation. Like without Dragon Ball, we won't have Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay, Dragon Ball Super versus Dragon Ball GT. Lengthwise, Dragon Ball Super is longer, but if you remove the first two arcs of Dragon Ball Super, which is the Battle of Gods and Resurrection, the F arc, I still think Dragon Ball Super is better than GT. Mostly because Dragon Ball GT's first arc is so bad, which is completely different to Dragon Ball Super's first arc, which was okay. Dragon Ball Super second main arc, the Goku Black arc, It was good. Don't the baby arc, which is slightly connected to the Black Star Dragon Ball arc, is also is like one of the best arcs in the entirety of the Dragon Ball franchise, which hard pulls, hard carries Dragon Ball GT. Like Dragon Ball GT is hard carried by Super Saiyan 4 and the Baby Saga. Without those two, Dragon Ball GT would suck so badly. The only thing that made Super suck is just it's just the fact that it's placed between the the end of the Buu saga and the end of Z. Because of that, you know everybody lives at the end. Because of that. That's the only bad thing about Dragon Ball Super. It's because we know the ending of at the end of Z. Everybody stays alive and stuff like that. The only characters that might stay dead are new characters who were introduced in Dragon Ball Super. Like Jacko could have died in Resurrection of F. And nobody would care about Jacko. Like Jacko's like such a bad character. You don't think that he was introduced to give slightly more world building in Dragon Ball because we were introduced to Tights. And that's it. You can remove Tights and Jacko and the Dragon Ball would more or less stay the same. Because Jacko warning Bulma about Frieza is basically nothing. Was basically nothing. Uh, and same thing with Dragon Ball GT characters. Like the only good Dragon Ball GT character that we had was like Baby, and everything else is like bad. Like the Super 17 arc was crappy. The Black Star Dragon Ball arc. All the characters in the Black Star Dragon Ball arc have never been used again, except those who are connected to Baby, which was like Doctor Mew or something. Huh. The Shadow Dragon arc for me, I don't like it personally because it's like, uh, I don't like it personally, but it's still an okayish arc. But we compared Shadow Dragon arc versus Tournament of Power arc. I would rewatch the Tournament of Power arc. Super 17 is also a bad arc. Super 17 is just like the copy Vegeta arc, which was filler in Dragon Ball. Don't in Dragon Ball Super. The only thing it did was gave us memeable pictures of Vegeta with a pacifier. That's the only thing Dragon Ball Super gave us for filler arcs. But then again, their filler arcs were pretty good. Unlike GT, we had like tournament arc, which barely did anything except like tried to give us some laughs. But still, so bad. Now let's think about Dragon Ball Super versus Dragon Ball GT. But if like unlike Super GT can be redo to be slightly better because like GT has no connections with Akira Toriyama. So if they want to redo GT, they can redo GT because it's like it can be unlike Super. Super can't be redo because it's like because it was made by Akira Toriyama. Even though don't think he did was just he just gave like two or three sentences what the art should be like, which is more than what he did for the GT. Don't think he did for GT was like character designs for the first arc. So the mustache Vegeta, Trunks looking so weird, Pan looking so weird, Goten looking so weird. Goten's end of Z hairstyle looked okay. Why did they give him a why they give discounted Yamcha hairstyle? Hmm. And also as of this stream, uh Oh, oh yeah, the Flash is out. So I was thinking of watching the Flash, but thing is I really don't know because I haven't watched a video review about it. That's like the problem with movies nowadays, is that you need to wait for a person to review it before not you're gonna waste like 2 3 hours of your life. Most likely 2 hour plus of your life because the commute going there and back. But then again, I live next to a movie theater, so it's not gonna be a waste of my life. Actually, it'll help me in my life because it'll force me to walk more. Hmm. Duel Links and Universe 2 will be my main game my main things I'll stream most likely once Vanguard Zero dies. Because like Deer Days is like, what do I do with Deer Days? It's like PvP situation, it will not be good enough and it's not fast enough. Like the games in Deer Days are just too slow compared to Vanguard Zero. I just feel sad Vanguard Zero will never be available anymore unless someone makes a fan server of the game. Because like Vanguard Zero, unlike Duel Links, doesn't have a good PvE situation. Like its PvE aspect sucks so badly. Like its PvP situation sucks so badly. It sucks so badly. Like Duel Links, their PvP situation is okay, not as good as Vanguard Zero. Because the ranking system is so bad in Duel Links because it's like you don't know how many games you need to win in Duel Links unlike Vanguard Zero. Like Vanguard Zero they show you a point system to say okay you need how many wins because how many wins gives you X amount of points and there's that. In Duel Links you have to guess or they tell you okay this game you need to win to rank up. And if you lose you don't know how many more games you need to rank up anymore. It's completely random, which is so bad. Which is similar to Master Duel as well. Which is another reason why I don't play Master Duel as much. And there's also a reason I don't play Dare Days at all. Because like Dare Days is like if you have a real life community, better just play the real life community. Because it's like what are you gonna do with Dare Days? You have to spend real money to get the game. You have to spend real money to get the DLCs. And there's no good tournaments out of it. Like the best case scenario you can do is just like stream the game on Twitch, post videos it on YouTube, hope people watch those games, which people might. But problem is like the meta of Deer Days is like so behind. It's like behind 2 3 months or 2 3 sets of Vanguard of RL Vanguard, which that's the only downs. There's a lot of downsides for Deer Days. Like if you compare Deer Days to Master Duel is a better game because first of all it's free. The only thing Deer Days has is that if you get download if you somehow bought the base game, you will most likely be able to get all the cards. That's the only advantage of Deer Days. But then again, you paid for the game. You literally paid for the game. But things Master Duel has so much advantage over Deer Days. First of all, PvP situation is better. Tournament situation, it is better. Like I don't even know if there's a Deer Days tournament going on. Like if there is, I'll just update Deer Days, then go play with my Dragonic Overlord, the end deck, and hope for the best. Godly display. Let's check Super Souls. Lowering Super Soul. Maybe it's like any taller. It would be unnatural, which is a good Super Soul because it gives a overall boost small, then a large boost permanently. So it's pretty good. That's why I got three of them. One of yeah, it's great. Huh. This might be interesting. Full power H SSJ4 might be useful for PvE or something, but not useful at all. Huh. Mm. Just get godly display already, sheesh. There we go. Got another skill. Just keep grinding because it's like, first of all, like I'm level 95, so it's like there's like very few people who I can grind with. Let's go. Let's check if I can grind people here. Oh, you can actually challenge people. Well, they actually say yes. They are online because like it'll be interesting to actually see a match and record it on stream. Unlike the two games I had earlier, because I was just going to start grinding TP medals, and like some random person challenged me and I just kept saying yes. But then again, it's just like two times. Problem is, I do not know what is a good PvP thing. The only thing I know is that my strike build of the character is okay. It's okay because it gave me 3 wins. Well, two of them are from limitation though. Oh my gosh, I'm just 2 levels higher than the opponent. I just feel sad. I'm just grinding the same mission again and again and again. There's another downside. But again, it's like, then again, grinding is like bliss. You don't really need to think much about it. I want to know if there's like a bot way to do it, so I don't have, I just leave it on, let the bot handle it, or it's like a or you do the video editor, the save editor thing, where you just give yourself 9999999 TP medals. Duel Links as a game, don't think it would need to be better. It just first of all give us a crafting system. Literally, we have crafting materials. Just literally give us a crafting system. Just give us a crafting system, and you know what you'll do? You'll surpass Master Duel as the #1 Yu-Gi-Oh simulator. Because like Master Duel's problem is that it's the problem of Master Duel is its gacha system. The problem for Duel Links is the fact it doesn't have a crafting system, which Master Duel has. That's the only thing Duel Links needs to do. Just give itself a crafting system. We have a pseudo crafting system already. Just make it real. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, my mom's asking me to eat cake, so I'll play an ad. Just have to eat cake now. Play an ad, play an ad, play an ad. There we go, 3 minute ad. I am back from eating cake because my mom wanted me to eat cake and she's asking why we're gaining weight. Hmm. Challenging random people because I have nothing better to do. Because what is there to do? Is like I can grind my Freezer Race character. There's that. Mm. Mm. I was supposed to go to explosion of Namek. Oh my gosh, I exited again. I'm just gonna go switch to my. Oh, wait, well, I'm sure I should might as well exit the game and just create a Earthling character as is. Hmm. I still can't believe like Earthling's the character that you want that is currently available. Then again, the Mechan has turned giant. Appearance tall. Why go be as thick as possible, man? Okay, where's Gon's hairstyle? Oh, there it is. I just skipped it. Gon's hairstyle 5. Those Tao Pai Pai's hair. This looks like uh, Bojack's hair. This is the announcer's hair. This is Jace's hair. This is Raccoon's hair. I don't know what's this. This is Super Saiyan Trunks' hair. This is no one's hair. This is ball cut Yamcha slash Gohan. Yamcha's hair. I think this is Teen Gohan's hair. Android. I'm just gonna go with go. I'm just gonna go with. I remember it's like eyes. It's just one. Remember, just go one if you want. I heard you just go one. But then again, it's like coloration. Like, yeah, if you give it the red hue, I think that's about it. That's the best I can do. Try to Remake Gohan's face as best as I can. Alright, I have to allow volume now, which is gonna be annoying. How do I name him? Like, I'll just name him Mifan. Because Gohan's name is Rice in Japanese and Mifan is rice in Chinese. There's literally like I can equip, oh my gosh, I can equip Kaioken. I made them the generic Gohan hairstyle because it's like Gohan, but as a human with human hair. But blonde and green eyes like a Super Saiyan. Let that play through because the animation looks nice. Mm, mm. Oh my, I have like two viewers. Interesting. Okay, should really change the audio. The music's too loud, the voice is too weak, even though there's subtitle. Oh my gosh, the power banks are gonna overheat. There's like two Bardocks, the Super Bardock and the Father of Goku episode Bardock. The Father of Goku episode Bardock has the better costume. That's what I'm gonna say. Because he has the bandana, the armor looks nice and everything. The only thing the minus Bardock has over the episode Bardock is that he has more character development. Which I can really say because it's like the episode of because minus ha- further develop him with super. But so who's gonna be the main bad in Xenoverse 3? The only main bad we have left might be who's that again? Fu. Hmm. Thing is, they can make enough DLC to turn this into what is it again? They can give us enough DLC to the point that buying Xenoverse 3 will not be as advantageous as buying Xenoverse 2 with all their DLCs involved. Thing is like the more DLC Xenoverse 2 has, the more spectacular Xenoverse 3 has to be. Like Xenoverse 2, no DLC versus Xenoverse 1 with all the DLCs. People still prefer Xenoverse 2 because of one thing and one thing alone. Because Xenoverse 2 allows all characters have a unique transformation, and Super Saiyan 3 was in Xenoverse 2, which really pushed people to Xenoverse 3. I mean Xenoverse 2 compared to Xenoverse 1. Don't think Xenoverse 1 has over Xenoverse 3 is the only key thing. And she's the one that married him. Like thing is like Irisa had the chance to marry Gohan, but thing is if Videl doesn't marry Gohan, Gohan's mother can reveal the world what Hercule Satan is a fraud or Mark Satan. Then again, Dragon Ball has like no last names really. You can see the PTSD Gohan has with the Ginyu Force. That's the PTSD Gohan has from the Ginyu Force. Then also there's like you don't get flying until you finish the Namek saga, which is will take a while. Just press this already. People have watched this numerous times already. The game is 6 years old already. The game is already 6 years old. And also, so I know my aunt is coming because that my mom, who is my main provider for food, is gonna be away for like how long? My aunt has so many friends, or my aunt has so little friends. I don't really know. I'm gonna equip special beam cannon. Where's special beam cannon? There it is. There's the I'm saving this guy you can. I know I got that. The long wait up. Sheesh. Mm. Have to equip special beam cannon because that's the only way to count. Oh, I have blue hurricane now. I literally have blue hurricane now. I literally have blue hurricane now, so I can just equip that. But then again, it's like blue hurricane. It removes your locking thing to it. So it removes your lock on. So go special beam cannon. Even though I'm not gonna put an inch, a single point in key blast super serum. I'm gonna make this strike pure strike and basic. And oh yes, humans have auto key recovery because that you are less likely to need to use charge moves and stuff. And that's my mom talking right now. Oh my gosh, there was an obstacle. I could have caught that. Oh guys, if you're watching on the PvP, just ask me. But I'm on Steam, so The pain. Our level's so low that the default is better. This is asking you to get the new DLC stuff. Because to get those type of stuff, you have to download the paid DLC. I can't do a rank match because oh my gosh, why am I move all the way over here? The matching symbol is gone now. Hmm. Why am I getting these? I just want to go play now. But then again, there's just nice animations. But still. Just let me go and fight. Hi Taretsu, I am doing Dragon Ball Z Universe today. Because I felt like there was an event called the 100 million Cyberman thing. So there's that. Yes, I do have Dragon Ball games. I have like a YouTube channel. You should have like seen my playlist of me playing Xenoverse 2. And also in the Twitch page, you would see what what games the streamer has played. And I think I highlighted the Xenoverse stream yet. I think I have highlighted the Xenoverse stream, so you guys knows that I played those games. You have to be very low level to make this not as irritating. Oh, you have to buy Pokeballs by the way if you run out. Just go exclamation Pokeshop, Pokeball, and the amount of Pokeballs you want to buy. You have to be active in the chat by the way if you want to earn money. Like put one message every 15 minutes and you're good. Yeah. Just do exclamation Pokeshop, Pokeball or something to buy Pokeballs. Or to buy Great Balls. But do it in a 10 so you can get a free Premier Ball. Oh yeah, stamina breaks are easier here by the looks of it. But stamina breaks are pretty useless in early game though. Me and the guy are just still like, I still can't believe the reason we have Gohan Terra because of Ace. And you know, in the manga, Ace is a Saiyan, while in the well, here he is a human or something. Oh, by the way, this is like my third character in the universe too, so that's why I'm skipping some stuff with me because it's like I already did this before. The only thing nice about the Kaiken is that it gives you an aura, and that's about it. It just gives you a cool aura. Maybe I should give myself blue hair color instead, so I can fake myself doing Kaioken blue. And the Great Ape transformation is so tiring. That was tiring. And you have to defeat Great Ape Nappa first before you can deal any real damage to Great Ape Vegeta. There's another cutscene, by the way, for this, so you have to wait. So you must try and conserve ki, stamina, everything. And sadly, I don't have a single ki blast move except like special beam cannon. There we go. The second animation is now available. Yep. And sadly, I don't have that build right now. My build is strike base, meaning it's close range. Then again, I can just use a Dragon Ball Wish to change it later. Uh, that's the only reason why I have special beam cannon on, because that's it. Because everything else is like you can just win with just strike base supers. Like I haven't found a boss where you have to use a Ki Blast super unless you want high damage. Ki Blast supers if you want high damage. That strikes you want to have it to be more combo friendly with your base combo stuff. And damn, my audio is so low for the for the voice actors. Hmm. Oh, I haven't seen the new banners for DL. Did they? I think they're gonna ban. First of, they're gonna try and ban like. What did they ban? Okay, I'm gonna go open Duel Links now. I'm gonna open Duel Links in my phone. Hmm. Okay, what do you want to do? Like what? Really? We react to the ban list. Thing is, I haven't actually. I'm not really a Duel Links player though. Like, what do I do? Like, I can make a reaction to the ban list. Like, let's go. Okay, hi. This is a guy here. I'm not really Duel Links anything, but I play Duel Links. And here is my reaction for the ban list, whatever it might be. Alright. Uh, uh. Did they just? Oh, Nightmare Mermaid. They banned the Volter Darkness Dragon Doom Rider, which is like wow. I just saw some of the cards. Like some cards, like I don't know why. Oh my gosh, they limited to Spearoid Double Yo-Yo. But again, some people they don't use the Spearoid card for speedroid plays. They use it for like link plays and some stuff. Hmm. Oh my gosh, pendulum call is in. It's limit 3 now. So if any card says limit 3, you can no longer use pendulum call anymore. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. The, but then again, it's like, what 3 of? Like, is there any OP deck that is 3? I don't know what Goki rematch was, or Kriston Impact, or Goki finish stuff. I don't know what those are. Oh my gosh. So they're gonna remove pendulum players only way for back row and stuff. Wow. I can go here because like you can get your thing as fast as possible if I remember. Which is okay. I don't have a Goki deck though, but I have like a lot of their stride. I mean link monsters though. Which is kinda funny. Like I don't have any of the main deck monsters, but I have like 2 or 3 copies of all the link monsters. Which is so funny. Like I've like two to three I have like 2 to 3 copies of the link monsters for Goki. For some strange reason, like 2 to 3 copies. Some of the UR cards, I don't know why. Hmm. Signet Crosswipe is no longer part of it. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. But thing is, like, I don't know enough about the meta about Duel Links to be able to make a good YouTube video about. And plus, I need to have like my face to show my reaction, which will not be a genuine reaction anymore because I just saw the list, so I just spoiled myself and spoiled the possible video. Or anyways, I don't pay much attention to Duel Links. I might have forgot about it later. Oh my gosh, there was a Gibble. Take my placement exam. Oh my gosh, I still have Piccolo left. Oh, okay, guys. I might have to end the stream because I have to do something. My mom wants me to do something, which is like kind of sad for those who just arrived. But my mom is asking me to do stuff, so I have to end the stream because I have to go outside, which is very sad because I already went outside. I don't know why she wants me to go outside this time. Uh, if we are three or more, I'll raid. If we are no, if we are two or more, I'll raid. If not, I'll just end it. Okay, we're just one, so I'll just end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and bye bye.